And we're live. And my
We're
model's
live.
frozen.
Oh, that's always a good start.
Rotated like a banana. Okay, well,
Oh,
looks like I don't have
yeah.
any fucking movement.
No,
Why are
you're
you...
just stiff.
Oh, there we go.
You're not allowed to move. Just
I'm
stuff
not
like
allowed.
that forever.
This is my life now.
This is
Welcome
the curse
to
you
hell.
have to bear.
Welcome to hell.
Well, you're not playing golf right now. This isn't hell, though.
Also, why is my neck broken? What is happening? Here,
Why is your neck broken?
1 second. Ugh.
Gotta fix that.
Let me reset everything. I had a towel on my head because I took a shower before the stream. I wonder if that was fucking up the whole tracking.
Oh, yeah, probably.
But my hair wet!
Yeah,
Over
but
here.
then tracking.
But we are here. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to another episode of whatever the hell this is.
Another episode of whatever talking points we were able to collect for various reasons, because I feel like this week's gonna be a little bit more light, because we have Nintendo Directors dropped yesterday. YouTube restrictive mode, which probably won't be too long of a conversation because it's pretty straightforward, but it's just like, what the fuck? Talk about Silksong and how it's scaring other developers and more, because mostly I just have a lot of gaming to talk about, so I just like put it in the more category.
Yeah. To be fair, any other topics we could talk about that are on my mind... Oh my god, stop texting me! Any other topics we could talk about that are on my mind, I don't want to talk about. Because I don't want to get political on this shit.
Yeah, I'd rather avoid that as well. So let's start with Nintendo, since that's first in the lineup. How big of a Nintendo person would you say you are?
I'm a huge fan of old Nintendo, not Nintendo as it is now. Nintendo as it is now kind of disgusts me.
Uh-huh. But would you say they still make like fun games? Like I know like people love the new Donkey Kong. I recently finished Tears of the Kingdom and thought it was a great game.
I haven't played a lot of the newer games other than... I think the newest game I played was Pokemon Sword and Shield. And that
Ooh.
felt like a cash grab and not like a
Yeah.
game. So I don't
Sword and
have...
Shield did not look good.
I do not have good experiences. So...
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I've played. I do own a Switch. I've played all the usual like suspects like Mario Kart, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. I got Mario Odyssey. That was a really fun game. And so Nintendo has been going in an interesting direction with their pricing because they've had to increase them because of tariffs, or supposedly that's the reasoning. Can't say for sure. Where everything's been going up in price. Like for example, I love to get the Nintendo Amiibo, which are normally about $15-16, but newer ones are coming out for like $20, $25, if not more, depending on the brand and licensing. So it's just like, oh man, their pricing is going up. It's getting rough in these streets.
Yeah. Damn.
And why that comes to mind is because they're finally releasing Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2 on the Switch. So I switched to. Now, to people who are more in the Nintendo sphere who are wondering, wait, didn't they already release Mario Galaxy? The answer is yes and no. So, Erlo, so the Direct happened yesterday because this is Mario's 40th anniversary.
Yeah.
So, 40 years of Mario, let's go. But 5 years ago was Mario's 35th anniversary, and for that, they had a big Mario celebration that year. Where they had like Mario 35, where you could play Mario 1 with 34 other people. But the big thing was the 3D All-Stars collection. What 3D All-Stars was, you get to play Super Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, which is my personal favorite Mario, and Mario Galaxy, all on one cartridge.
That was like a limited release, wasn't it? Like you could only buy it within this time frame?
Yes, it was. It was FOMO game incarnate. It was like, if you don't buy this, we're not making it again.
Oh my god.
And they are now finally releasing Super Mario Galaxy 5 years later. And
Oh
would you
my
like to know how
God.
much?
I'm gonna go out on a limb because of these chuckle fucks, and it's gonna be $70.
It is $70 with both of them as a physical cartridge.
Is
Now,
it is it a physical cartridge, or is it that horseshit they're trying to do where you get a physical cartridge but you have to have like some sort of fucking online connection to verify that you have the game?
Nintendo is still physical cartridge for the most part. I think there's very few games that are keys like that. I think that they showed off Final Fantasy VII was coming to Switch, and I think that one might be like a key because
Yeah.
it's base-wise, it takes up a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can get Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 combined on a physical cartridge for $70, which is like, oh, it's kind of rough because people have been clamoring for Galaxy 2 for multiple reasons. I personally didn't like it. I didn't think it was fun when I played it as a kid. But I also rage quit after like the third level, so I was like, never mind.
Yeah.
And I love Galaxy 1. But I already own 3D All-Stars, so how do I buy them separately? Oh, you have to buy them on the eShop for $40 each.
I just want to point out a fact. I've been playing Claire Obscure. I've sunk probably 50 hours into that game at least.
Yeah.
I'm not done. That game was $40. Brand new game.
Yep.
Fresh out of the box. Not a fucking 20-year-old game.
It's something. And you want to know the best part? The Wii U eShop still is up and running. I think the Wii shop closed down and the 3DS shop is closed down, but the Wii U one is still going. You can get Mario Galaxy 2 on the Wii U for $10.
They're just a bunch of fucking money-hungry chuckle fucks, aren't they? Wow.
It's so weird because Nintendo is like they make some good games. They like I can't say about some of the more recent ones because I don't spend like I don't spend $60 because they never put games on sale
Yeah.
for them. So I'm only gonna speak for recent games as like Mario World, Donkey Kong Bonanza, which Donkey Kong Bonanza people are saying like is one of the best games they've ever played in their lives. Like it's like feels like a love to gaming almost.
Yeah.
And Mario Kart World, I heard had some issues, but it's still like it's the next Mario Kart, and I heard generally good things about its gameplay for the most part. But then it's just like $70, raising the price of the Switch 2 after launch. It's just like Nintendo is either really needing money for whatever reason, or these tariffs are affecting them. But it's hard to say.
Honestly, I feel like they're using them as an excuse to raise the prices.
And that's what a lot of other people are saying as well.
Like, I know that the tariffs are bad because, like, the tariffs even work for they affect the company that I work for, and I work for a company that makes stuff in America, and we're getting affected. Even though we're not supposed to, we still do, because a lot of the parts that we need to make the stuff that we do are bought in other countries, and our country cannot provide those components. But do you know what our company has been discussing?
What?
Do we take the blow so that it doesn't affect our customers?
That is a good question.
Which I think is a wonderful mindset. And, like, they might have to raise the prices, but I think that the prices that they are raising it to are a ridiculous amount. That doesn't really justify the cost versus value, you know?
Yes.
I think that there's shit going on in the gaming industry that I just cannot agree with. Because
I think Nintendo
if 33 they're
very
just greedy bastards.
else.
Especially with all the patents that they're trying to do with when it comes to Pokemon.
Yep.
I've seen multiple of them, and some of them are like, oh, catching a monster in a ball, using two creatures to fight each other, or mounting up on something, and it's like, do you realize how many games that is that have those?
It's such a it's like not generic is the word, but it's just like that's such a common trope or a thing that's
Yeah.
like
And
I don't see them getting the patent.
I feel like if it's so common, then it shouldn't be able to be copyrighted. I know Japan has its own fucking bullshit laws.
Japan's in its own little world sometimes.
Yeah, their copyright law is extremely strict, which is why especially people who do a lot of like abridging and all that kind of thing get their asses handed to them. Is because of that. Sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, I just like it felt like I was gonna burp, but then it just stuck in my throat. That was painful. And it made me lose my train of thought. Shit.
But yeah, Nintendo and its copyright / patenting is trying to do, which I don't know how copyright and patenting works in general, so that's a very like, it's hard to talk about for me. It's just so weird. It's like, yeah, this Japanese company is gonna say to the world, "Hey, you're not allowed to do this."
Mm-hmm. It's copyright law is really hard because it's so there's so much complexity and diversity to it. Because like in some cases, it's like, oh, if you can prove that you did this first, then you can hold the copyright. And some of it's like, no, you actually have to patent it to have any sort of legal grounds to fight on. Which makes it really, really difficult. And I think a lot of, like, the issues with the Nintendo versus Power World comes from the fact that Nintendo didn't actually patent the idea.
Yeah.
And then they tried to patent it after the fact.
We're only patenting it because we see somebody who's trying to copy us.
Mm-hmm.
Which is such an odd thing to do now, only because of Power World's popularity. Like, I can't think of any other big Pokemon-esque games that come to mind that aren't like ROM hacks or whatnot. The only one that comes to mind is the fucking Rick and Morty Pokemon-like game.
I know that there was one game that was like people were making their own version of Pokemon with their own like Pokemon designs that they created and everything, and Nintendo fucking banhammered that shit.
Yeah, Nintendo doesn't want people to have creative liberty.
Yeah, they're like, no, only us are allowed to do this.
Buy our $60 game we never put on sale.
Buy our $60 game that we had like 4 people and an intern make minimum wage, and it's Japan, so there's a fair chance that they did something after they were done or halfway through the game that they can never take back.
Yeah, they had their family hostage. I love how it took a Switch 2 for the most recent Pokemon game Scarlet and Violet to look good visually wise.
Mm-hmm.
Because Nintendo just keeps messing up.
Mm-hmm.
Like they've always had underpowered consoles throughout the years. Like, I don't think the GameCube was as strong as like the PS2 or the Xbox at the time. The Wii technically had better graphics than the GameCube. Like it just didn't go as high, and it didn't meet the same bars as the 360 or the PS3 at the time. Wii U, I think was good, but you know how that story went. Nobody bought it.
Yeah.
And then Switch was like the first time it's like, oh, Nintendo's back, baby.
I feel like old Nintendo was really focused on making a very family-friendly, easy experience. And the biggest thing with a lot of their games, at least personally for me, most of their games felt mostly like family multiplayer kind of orientated, with the occasional like 1 or 2 player games. But yeah. I feel like eventually it got to a point where that wasn't necessarily the best business model for them, because single player games overall, like, you make more of them, you make more money. But family games,
it's hard to market
families,
a game. It's like, hey, get 4 controllers and the whole family can play.
Yeah. Well, and because, like, even just getting people together, you know, people online, getting fucking 4 people together at the same time is a headache. Not to imagine doing that IRL. Holy shit.
I feel like it was a little bit simpler back in those times.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Now everyone has way too complicated of lives.
Yeah, everything's just problematic.
Hmm.
But you're right because I forget what it was. Oh yeah, it was on Direct. It was the new Hyrule Warriors game, which is like a Samurai Warriors or Dynasty Warriors game if you've ever seen one of those.
Yeah.
And I was actually surprised to see it had a friend pass. I was like, oh shit, wait, you can actually have. I don't know if it's releasing on the Switch 1, but the example they showed off was the person was playing on their Switch 2, and the other console there was the Switch 1, and it showed that also playing it. It was like, you can play with your friend. I was like, oh shit, that's really good if Nintendo can actually do that.
Yeah.
Because that does line in more with their, like, family gaming, multiplayer gaming kind of aspect they don't talk. Well, they do talk about because that's the whole point of the Joy-Cons is that you have two controllers technically.
Yeah. I feel like most of their stuff has always been like at least two controllers.
Yeah.
I could be remembering wrong, but I feel like every single Nintendo thing that I've gotten, you get two controllers when you get it.
Two controllers usually helped a lot for various reasons.
Well, I mean, like when you buy the console, it gives you two. But I could be totally remembering wrong.
Oh, I only had I had a GameCube, I had a Wii. I think we had to buy the second controller, I think.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. But yeah, so Nintendo's pricing scheme is getting out of hand. If you actually look in the chat right here, that in our little voice call, I posted what are two amiibo.
Okay.
One of the games announced was new Kirby Air Riders, which is a Kirby racing game. Pretty fun from what I remember. Let's play a little mini game. How much do you think those amiibo are? So for everybody not
It's
watching,
a new game. New game.
it's a new game, but it's also new amiibo, so they're gonna have a price increase compared to usual. To everybody who's listening to this potentially on the Spotify or wherever you're listening to, it is a little Kirby and a little Waddle Dee, and their little respective packagings with a little car, kind of like you would think, see like a Hot Wheels essentially, but it's the Kirby star and a Wing Rider, I think, and you can place the Kirby or the Waddle Dee on top of it.
Okay. I have it here.
I have a lot of pictures for today's presentation, so.
Okay. Well, send them and I shall throw them up on stream. We have, okay, this is a new one.
These are new amiibo coming out.
I'm assuming with the tariffs, let's go $35 each.
Oh, you were kind of close from what I heard, but it's still higher.
Ah, 42.
A little bit more.
48.
Give it a couple more dollars.
55.
Oh, a little bit lower.
52.
A little bit lower, a couple dollars.
50.
50.
50 fucking dollars?
$50 for, I think, each individual one. I think there's potentially going to be a combo pack where they're going to be combined.
50?
But yeah,
fucking...
it sounds like it's being $50 for one of those amiibo.
50 fucking dollars? Wait,
yes.
You realize that's a tank of gas for some people, right?
Yeah, that's it's a lot of money for a accessory, especially when you consider $50 is nearly the price of a fucking game.
I'm scared of whatever this thing that you just sent me is.
Okay, so that's my next topic. I was talking to you about it yesterday, but you didn't know what it was. Do you want to take a guess at what that is?
It reminds me of, did you have one of those things as a kid where it was like a pair of binoculars and you put these like round things in it and you could like click and spin them and it would show you different pictures?
Yes, I forget what those are called.
It looks like that. Oh my god, wait, I'm looking at the second picture. Is this virtual, like, VR Switch?
It is the Virtual Boy. It is an old console. Let me pull up its I thought I had its wiki page pulled up. But that is a console where you actually look into it. And it is not appealing in the slightest, like screen-wise to look at. Let's
That
see. When did this
looks
come out?
that
It
looks like
came
a
out.
headache. Oh my
It did give
god.
people. It released in July 21, 1995 in Japan, August 14th, 1995 for America. This was the Virtual Boy console. It was like VR kind of time.
Okay, I need to just fucking throw the Discord chat into here because oh my god. Oh my, what the fuck is this? Um
But yes, the Virtual Boy. I'm gonna read the first paragraph of the wiki page. The Virtual Boy is a 32-bit tabletop portable video game console developed and manufactured by Nintendo, released in 1995. Promoted as the first system capable of rendering stereoscopic 3D graphics. It featured a red monochrome display. Mind you, red monochrome. You were killing your eyes, I think, when you're doing that.
yeah.
Display viewed through a binocular eyepiece, with games employing a parallax effect to simulate death. The console struggled commercially, and its limited market performance led Nintendo to discontinue production in game development in 1996, so 1 year after its release, following the release of only 22 titles. And they decided, let's bring it back.
Oh.
They decided to bring back the Virtual Boy. Hey, also, I'm gonna post another picture of what it looks like, kind of what the gameplay can look like in here as well, at this most recent
Okay.
picture. That's what it viewed like.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
Hell no. I'm good. This thing looks like a nightmare. Oh my god. Oh wait, I need to show it to the people. Let me show people this fucking headache. What the fuck is that?
I'll vamp while you're still doing it. So you put your Switch into it, and that's what that second picture was that I had sent.
Yeah.
And your Switch will emulate those looks, those graphics. Let's have another.
What the fuck is this stand? What is this stand? How do you just put this on a fucking table and then you'll lean forward? My back would hurt. What is this?
I think it just stands up. I don't think it falls over.
That's what I mean. Like, is it just sitting like on a table or desk?
Yeah, you hunch down.
And then you're like hunched over like the fucking Hunchback of Notre Dame trying to play video. No.
This most recent picture will show you kind of like I forget who that was, but yeah.
Oh my god, this is scoliosis in session. Oh my god.
All right, it's time for another price mini game. How much do you think this thing is?
How much does this piece of shit cost? $350.
Actually lower.
Oh, $250.
Actually lower.
$150.
You're closer, a little bit lower.
$125.
You're close. It is $100, but there is what's it called? Like a cardboard plastic version of it for $35.
Wow, $100 for back pain and thousands of dollars in scoliosis repair.
$100 for an accessory that can play like 26 games at most that look like that, and a $25 cardboard version, which why even bother with cardboard? I get it's the cheaper version, but if you really love the Virtual Boy, might as well just get the plastic version.
Oh, I hate it all. I hate it all. It's all garbage.
Nintendo is incredible sometimes, because like, who was clamoring to play the Virtual Boy?
Oh my god, everyone's mad that we're being greedy fucks. I know what to do. Let's bring back the Virtual Boy. You mean the thing that completely failed and we gave up on it after a year? Yeah. That'll do. That'll do big.
I believe, so Nintendo has a yearly subscription thing, called Nintendo Switch Online.
Mm-hmm.
If you buy the yearly one, or I think it may be a different tier, I'm not sure, it's been a while since I've got it, you get bonuses, kind of like how you would, like purchasing a higher subscription for something. What that is you get like access to old Game Boy games as a library. You can play some GameCube game. No, it's N64 games on there. And I believe this is becoming one of the services is Virtual Boy. So it's like I don't know if it's going to be available individually, the games-wise, or if it's specifically behind the $60 paywall. So
Even the
technically,
name
you might have to
sounds
spend
lame.
$160 just to play Virtual Boy games. Or, well, I
Oh.
guess 25 plus 60, 85 at least.
Bruh, that's like fucking. That's like buying a washing machine and finding out you have to be in a subscription service to wash your dishes. Are you shitting me?
You buy the washing machine, you gotta put the coins in to use it again.
Oh my god.
So yeah, Nintendo Switch Online is pretty cool in general. There are other reasons to get Nintendo Switch Online. Like I said, the previous N64 library, you can play Mario Party 1, 2, and 3 on there right now. And there's a lot of good other things. Like you have like a Games Pass access to DLCs. Like if you own Mario Kart 8, you get the entire booster pass through Nintendo Switch Online without actually paying for it. But once you run out, it leaves. It's just like, why the Virtual Boy?
I can't even come up with a fucking answer, dude, other than Nintendo's panicking because they're getting shit on from all angles. And they were like, maybe this will save us.
It's something. It
or maybe
really
they're
is.
trying to buy into the nostalgia feeling.
That's possible. I don't know. Like, Nintendo's always been big on backwards compatibility. The original Game Boy, when you switch to the Game Boy Color, you could play the old games on that. When you had a Game Boy Advance, your Game Boy Advance could play older Game Boy games. Same thing with the DS to the Game Boy. The GameCube could play GameCube games. The Wii could play GameCube games.
Yeah.
So backwards compatibility has always been a big thing with Nintendo, which I can't appreciate because they don't fucking save their shit any other way. They practically abandonware some of their older stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you cannot buy. They're like, oh, don't pirate our games, don't pirate our games. But it's like, hey, it's either I pirate Pokemon Platinum or I spend $120 on eBay, if not more.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, that Nintendo All-Stars thing, I have the listings up right now, actually. I see the lowest price is $148. Oh, no, there's $125 one right here. Whether those are safe or not, I don't know. But if I wanted to play the 3D All-Stars collection, which is no longer available, it's going to run me at least $100.
Jesus.
So Nintendo is
Christ.
like, yeah, backwards compatibility. And then it's like...
Nowadays you have to be extra careful with that stuff that you buy on eBay, because depending on like how they have the game, if they put it on one of those like save cartridges that can have like multiple games on it, and someone sells it to you and you don't know, it can break your console because it's they count it as like that bad hardware that they don't want associated with their stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard about that, of people buying games on like on eBay and stuff, and then their console gets bricked in, and Nintendo's like, well, you shouldn't buy games, and it's like...
You should have bought from us.
And it's like, you don't sell this! Brother!
It is something. So speaking of more games from Nintendo, how do you feel about tennis? You wanna play Mario Tennis Fever, the next Mario Tennis game?
I've never played a Mario Tennis before.
I think they're genuinely not bad games, except for like one of them. Because I think I played one on the GameCube.
Didn't
but
Luigi
I was like,
have a big bulge?
Probably. Does he not have a big bulge all the time?
I think it was just a thing in the Okay, now I have to look this up. Give me 1 second.
For science. There was a Wii U Mario Tennis game that came out that was just bad, and one of my favorite YouTube channels, Scott the Waz, did like a triple series of shitty video games, and that was one of them, and I love going back to rewatch that video. It's so funny.
Okay, let me send this one into the chat here so you can see what I mean.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, look at that.
Everyone was losing their fucking mind.
Luigi's packing.
Yeah.
Alright, and speaking of Luigi packing, how do you feel about Charlie Day being Luigi from the Mario movie?
I think he did a pretty okay job.
Would you like to see more?
I mean, I loved the Mario movie, So, yeah.
Well, you are in luck because they are making the sequel, which they announced a while back ago, but they finally released a teaser trailer with yesterday's direct.
Ooh.
So a sequel to Mario movie was kind of hinted at, or just kind of like, it just seemed like a no-brainer. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, money. I don't know how much commercially the first one did, but it must have done really well. And Illumination, Illumination, they got a lot of money. At the end of the movie, there was a Yoshi egg that was teased in like the sewers of New York.
Yeah. Yoshi.
Now it was like, oh, what's cool? What could the second movie potentially be about? They're jumping straight into Mario Galaxy. The next Super Mario movie is going to be the Super Mario Galaxy movie. That's the name of it, which is kind of weird phrasing.
Does that mean Luigi fucks?
Maybe.
My sister's calling me. I'm gonna ignore it.
But it feels like a jump to go from like, oh yeah, basic Mario, get the basics. Mario fucking Galaxy, bitches. We're going to space. It's like,
To be fair, they already
Jesus.
beat Bowser. They'd have to come up
Yeah,
with
but
some
they-
convoluted bullshit as to how he got. He's gonna have some convoluted bullshit to how he got out of.
He's gonna have some. He's gonna come back. He comes back regardless. Bowser's the enemy of Galaxy. He's the final boss.
Peach, you're so cool. And with this star, we're gonna rule. Peach, understand. Sorry.
She's just popping off. But yeah, no. Bowser always comes back in the games, and he's always the usual final boss. And it just feels like, Jesus, why are we going to fucking space? It feels like we're still taking our baby steps.
Yeah.
I thought there was at least gonna be one other movie before we went to Galaxy.
Do you know what this means? Do you know what this means?
What?
This means Luigi
Rosalina?
fucked. This means Luigi fucked.
How does it mean Luigi fucked? I'm curious.
Pretty sure that the Rosalina is Luigi's kid, but from like the future or something.
Oh. I forgot about that theory.
Well, what a wild
really,
A to B,
I'm
though.
Really look into that. I'm really look into that theory.
I'm
Luigi
pretty
fucks
sure-
anyway. He's Luigi.
I'm pretty sure there's a game theory on it that it's Luigi and Peach's kid.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what they do. The
Time to
Nintendo fucking
annihilate
said,
a bot. Annihilate a bot. Annihilate a bot. Sent to the fucking Shadow Realm.
We'll see what happens because Nintendo on Twitter said that yeah, Mario and Peach are just best friends.
Yeah. Yeah, they're close friends. But Luigi
And they were
and Peach
roommates.
fuck. What?
So yeah, I'm looking forward to the second movie. I like the first one a lot. I think
Yeah.
I think it's just a fun watch. I don't have to think too hard. It's just plain and simple.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
And Jack Black Bowser is kind of hot, so it works.
Yep, he'll be back. Everybody who casted their roles the first time is coming back.
Yay!
Which I still think about the Alpha Ride clip of when they were announcing the cast and Chris Pratt came on screen and he just started dying.
Wait, what?
Probably one of my favorite YouTube moments. So a lot of people when the cast was first announced, like Charlie Day as Luigi, Chris Pratt as Mario, like when they showed that first image of who was gonna voice Mario and it was a black and white image of Chris Pratt, the internet broke and Alpharad fucking died. It was hilarious.
You're gonna have to send that to me because I need to see that at some point.
Oh, I love that video. It's one of my, like I said, I think it's one of my favorite videos on YouTube history. But yeah, everybody who was in the previous movie is reprising their roles. There might be some new ones as well because I remember in the teaser trailer we saw like Monty Mole. There was a glimpse of Toadette somewhere.
Oh.
So we'll see. There might be some new characters that pop up. Maybe they'll give Toad a little bit more. They'll give Keegan Michael Key a bigger role. Who knows?
You know what I want?
If he comes to become Captain Toad, I would love that.
You know what I want? And I know it's not gonna happen, but I would love to have PTSD Toad, and it's Aaron Hansen from Game Grumps.
Fight! Launch the cannons!
Launch the cannons! He's so fucking funny.
It's so
I know
funny.
it's not gonna happen, but I can dream. I can dream.
These toads are built for war. They got the spears.
Okay, can you explain to me this Nokia phone looking ass ship?
Let, let me get one more Nintendo topic off first, and then we'll go to that.
Okay.
Uh, Pokemon. It's a popular game series. You talked about how you played Sword and Shield.
Mm-hmm.
Um, One of my favorite Pokemon games, as of recent, was a game called Pokemon Legends Arceus,
Okay,
where
yeah.
it took the Generation 4 area called Sinnoh, but it was like way back in the past, like feudal style.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic game. I loved how it changed up the formula. I thought it was really fun, and they announced another Legends game called ZA, and it's taking place in the Generation 6 area, Kalos. Again, back in the past, but this was like this one's gonna be a little bit more modern because I think the Paris Tower or whatever it's called in that game is gonna be already built, and
Mm-hmm.
it looks interesting. Some things are questionable because Nintendo can make games but doesn't know how to do a cutscene sometimes.
Yeah.
They already announced DLC for it. Nintendo's been kind of weird with DLC. Games that should have DLC don't get DLC, and then games that do get DLC, it's like, cool, I guess.
Huh.
Now, I haven't played any recent Nintendo games that have actually had DLC besides Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
And it feels kind of questionable that DLC is already getting pre-announced for one of their games that hasn't released yet.
Mm-hmm.
Which normally I don't mind because a lot of games are like, oh yeah, and get our season pass and get the DLC when it comes out. It's like, yeah, cool, I'll do that. But it's just like with Nintendo, it feels like they're always either ahead of the curve or they're 10 years behind. There's no in between with Nintendo.
Yeah. Huh. That's weird.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
just
they've
like,
been working on it for a while and they're like already just into the process of making the DLC and they just have like the ability to release it now. Maybe they were
yeah,
gonna release it a while ago and then they were like, no, wait till Switch 2.
like when does Legends ZA comes out? October 16th. So it only launches just a little bit over a month from now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's perfectly reasonable to think, oh yeah, maybe they did what they did with the game. Maybe it's already in golden status, which golden means, oh, a game is ready to ship. Everything we wanted to do for it is ready, and maybe this is now them working on the DLC. I don't know if that's been announced, but it's just like, it's there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, cool, DLC. I'm looking forward to that, but after I wait 3 years and spend $60, $70 on the game still 3 years later because it doesn't go on sale.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is probably most of the stuff about Nintendo I personally wanted to talk about because I haven't played I haven't played a Mario Tennis game, but I still mentioned that. But there was like a cool Yoshi game that was announced, Kirby Air Riders. Oh, Metroid Prime 4 was finally shown off for the first time after being talked about for 20 or so years. I don't remember how long it's been.
Mm-hmm.
And that looks good. And a couple other things. But it is now time to talk about that Nokia ship you saw.
Okay, let me throw it back up on screen so people can see whatever the fuck this thing is.
So, No Man's Sky is a video game. It was made by Hello Game Studios. I forget when it was announced and when it was released, but when it was first announced, it was like, you'll be able to go across the galaxy and do all this cool shit. And then when the game released, you could not do
Anything?
even like 90% of the cool shit they talked about.
Yeah, yeah.
It was the worst reviewed game on the launch, I think. I may be wrong about that, but it was mostly negative when it first released. Which that game came out. Let me see. Let me pull up the wiki page. Sky release dates. Came out on August 14th, 2019. Was it really 2019? I thought it was longer. But ever since then...
2019 was like 6 years ago, dude.
Shut the fuck up. I don't want to think about that.
I hate. Guess what, motherfucker? You're old.
I know. But yes, ever since it had released and did not have any of the things in it, Hello Games determined to come back, was like, hey, we'll fix the game and do what we actually want to do with it. and have been releasing free updates for the game ever since. I don't think there's been a single piece of paid DLC for that game.
God damn.
And it's still getting updates even now, to the point where there are memes that's like, please, Sean Murray, please stop giving us free updates. We already have a full game. And he's just like, no. The most
You're
recent
gonna take
update
your dessert and eat it!
the most recent update being shipbuilding, which, as you can see, is the Nokia foam, is a frigate that somebody built. That is a functional ship.
That's crazy.
And I picked some of the other funny pictures that I saw on here, which is why I asked you about Spaceballs.
Millennial fail can. Wait, is that the
That's
ship?
the Winnebago.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh, that's awesome! The pirate ships?
Yeah, the pirate ship one is really cool.
I
didn't grab the Sean Murray Twitter post. I actually went to the No Man's Sky subreddit and I just scrolled to the top.
Oh my god, that's awesome. I love those. I think I saw on iFunny a picture someone made a TARDIS. And I was like...
Yeah, somebody did make a TARDIS.
Hell yeah.
There's actually 2 more pictures below that because I didn't see them being
I
attached
wonder
with that
if some
first one.
Stargate fan made Prometheus or the Daedalus. That would be so cool.
Entirely possible because I seen some people making some Halo stuff. I seen some Star Wars stuff. There's been a lot of cool ship buildings. I've just been getting the No Man's Sky subreddit on my main feed, showing off cool ships. I'm like, man, this is really cool. So, and it's kind of funny because this game feels like what Starfield wanted to do, but just couldn't. Starfield, to those who don't know, is a Bethesda game. The same people who made Fallout and Skyrim and all the Elder Scrolls. They made a game called Starfield, which was explore the galaxy. And it had a shipbuilder, very similar to the one currently in No Man's Sky, but I think No Man's Sky did it better. And it's just amusing because I love the forklift one so much. That's next.
The forklift? Oh, that
Right
didn't
below.
pop up in my... Okay, let me...
Yeah, there's 2, the forklift one and the picture next to it.
I don't know why the forklift kind of reminds me of Wall-E. That forklift...
And then,
Wait. Is that man forklift certified, though?
good question. I would hope so.
Fucking better be, or OSHA's gonna be on his ass. Space OSHA's probably... Is that a fucking magic carpet?
That is the magic carpet.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so dumb. I love it.
It's
Holy
honestly
shit.
incredible. No Man's Sky is a great game. I already loved it to begin with. That carpet one is so cinematic. That is that's wallpaper worthy
Yeah.
kind of image. I love No Man's Sky. I think it's a really fun game. It's one of those Minecraft likes where you just you have an endless world of possibilities. You can learn languages and do so much. The game has really came a far way ever since its first release, and like I said, it's just getting
Better.
It's still getting free updates. It's still getting better.
I want to play it now, but I can't be buying games. But I want to play it.
Starfield had an issue where there was a lot of loading screens. You would get on your ship, you would leave the atmosphere, and that'd be a loading screen. To land on a planet, that'd be a loading screen. No Man's Sky has none of that. You fly your ship, you supersonic speed, go through the atmosphere, and can land your ship on every planet for the most part.
Yeah.
And I think even in this update, they allowed you to walk in your ship, even during the moments your ship is in atmosphere, and you can dive down to the planet. You can skydive.
You can hell dive?
You can hell dive. When I first saw it, when I first saw the image without knowing the actual update for No Man's Sky came out, I was like, what game is this? Because I think I saw somebody do it with I think somebody said hell dive, receive your heart out. And I watched it, I was like, what game is this? And then when I found out it was No Man's Sky afterward, I was like, wait, what? That's No Man's Sky?
Oh my god. That's crazy. How expensive is it?
So good. I don't know. It was just on sale for a charity thing, or maybe the bundle was on charity.
You know what?
I was
Let's
gifted
open
it.
Steam.
I was gifted it on Steam a while back ago, but on Steam gifted it a while back ago, but it is also on Games Pass. $60.
60? Damn.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. It also has a VR mode, which I forgot about.
I just
But
opened...
it is a very good game, I will say.
Everything's updating. I just wanted to go to the store. It's No Man's Sky. Oh yeah, that is $60.
Is No Man's Sky on the Windows version of Games Pass? I'm gonna find out.
Wow.
But yeah, I've
Buy
been
a
loving the shit
Hello
out of this
Games
stuff.
bundle. It is $44. So I could get
Get
it
out the bundle.
for cheaper with a bunch of other things.
It is on Games Pass. Let's see.
Joe Danger? What the fuck is Joe Danger?
I don't know. Oh wait, I've seen this before. I just don't know where.
Campfire? That's so weird. Instead of $60, $44. That's $16 off, and you get 4 more games.
Yeah.
What? What? Why?
Don't worry about it.
Why?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I can hide the ship now.
Yeah.
Ugh. Alright. Do we want to talk about YouTube now in the restrictive mode? And also, are you okay with ending podcasts like a little bit early today?
Yeah, I'm okay with it ending it early.
Okay. We could talk about YouTube, maybe just end it at the hour if that sounds alright.
That sounds good to me.
Okay.
So for those who don't know, YouTube is always fucking shit up for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
The most recent one being, your favorite channels are probably not getting shown off to you because YouTube has automatically made restricted mode on for potentially some of you.
Mm-hmm.
I told Erlo this. I was like, it's not active for me. Erlo looked and it wasn't active for her.
Yeah, Mugen actually did a post on his channel, talking about it.
Yeah.
And that's how I first saw about it. Let's see if I can find that.
I first saw it from a VTuber, and I thought maybe it was like... I wasn't sure, like, sometimes I don't always trust the first source. I saw it, and I was like, I don't know if that's necessarily, like, everybody, but then I saw, like, a bigger VTuber also say it, and I was like, okay, maybe this is something an issue, because when I first saw it, I was like, oh, it's not active for me. I thought it was just maybe something happened to them.
Yeah. Let me actually pop it in as a picture so I can show people what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Because this is what it is. It's a restricted mode, and it helps hide potentially mature videos. It says no filters, 100% accurate.
It does say no filters, 100% accurate.
But for a lot of people, this was automatically turned on. Luckily, mine wasn't. But I think that's because my account is like very obviously 18 plus for what I watch and what I do, but on both of my stuff, both of my things. But there's probably a lot of people like, if you watch a bunch of Minecraft videos, it might just turn this on for you because fuck you.
Yeah. It might just be like, oh, I'm gonna make your videos PG-13 almost.
Yeah. It's so dumb.
It just doesn't make sense to me because like, YouTube says it, but then the method of doing doesn't line up with their supposed values, they're saying. Like, they're trying to protect younger audiences, but it's like, there's no guarantee, and I understand wanting to do this, but setting it to, like, defaults is just hurting people, in a sense. Because I think the only reason this was found out was because people saw their numbers were dipping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Actually, wait, where do I see this in my YouTube settings again?
The actual, like, restricted mode?
Yeah.
You click on your icon, and then, it's down below, it's under language, English, and above location, United States for me.
Oh, restricted mode off, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, as I see it now. I was going into my settings.
Yeah, no, it's
And
just
it
on the
wasn't there.
little. You click on your profile icon and it's just under there.
Yeah. I think I looked for it on my phone. And I found it on there
Oh
for my
yeah.
other account. So that's just the dumbest shit. YouTube keeps rolling out dumb shit. Like at one point they were forcing me to put, and I only literally only did it for the Mighty Mouse charity stream. Uploading my personal ID so that I could add links into my fucking YouTube videos.
Yeah.
And that was so frustrating. And after I did it, I was like, well, I'm not gonna just delete it off there now because it's too fucking late. There, I have all my info.
Yeah.
And the thing is really frustrating is like you either have to prove that you're a person or have like a lot of like history on YouTube. And I'm like, I've been on here for 2 fucking years. How's that not enough?
Some people who have, I feel like I saw this somewhere else. It's like some people have accounts that are old enough to be like, they're over 18 plus accounts, and it's like,
yeah,
it's confirmed with the date of the account creation, and it's still like, yeah, we're still gonna do this to you for some reason.
yeah, which is dumb. I did though, like I got an email from YouTube saying, hey, we have enough data on you. We deleted your ID. You can still have links into your stuff. I was like, thanks, but also go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Because you already got my goddamn ID, and I do not trust that you assholes deleted it. So stupid.
Yeah,
Such
it doesn't make sense.
stupid rollout. And this was just to post links. Literally, I could not have a clickable. Well, actually, no. You could have links. You just couldn't have them be clickable.
Which doesn't make sense.
I couldn't have a clickable link to a fucking charity.
It's just
ridiculous.
I would
it's
say
ridiculous.
One step forward, 2 steps back, but I don't feel like we're making any steps forward.
Yeah, for real.
Like, I don't know when the last positive YouTube change for me personally was. Like, I don't.
I don't know. Like, I'm upset by the fact that I finally got to 500 and they changed the fact that I could do ads on my stuff to 1,000 subs.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be able to get super chats and all that, and have like subs and stuff. But I don't know. That there's a difference between making someone watch a 30-second ad and being like, "Hey, give me $5," you know?
Yeah.
And I'm kind of sad that I have to wait that long.
Well, it's like that, or just a scene in a scary movie where it's like you're in a hallway, you're about to grab the door, but then the door like goes further down the hallway. That's what they just did to you, essentially.
Yeah. I almost got to the finish line and they fucking extended it. It's bullshit.
Yep. But yeah, we'll see what the next YouTube fuck up is. I'm sure it won't take too long. I mean, when was the last one that happened with 2 months ago?
I'm so fucking close to finally hitting that first tier. It's just that last, like, 300 hours of watch time that I need.
Let me just put on the VODs in the background and put them on repeat. I don't know if that counts, but I'll boost your way up there.
Sorry,
but yeah, any closing remarks? Since we're ending a little bit early, we can talk about Silksong next time.
Yeah, we can. Maybe once I actually get more info on it. But also,
I
Dan,
the first Hollow Knight. I just haven't played it yet.
I haven't played either one, and honestly, I kind of, It's okay, Dan. I'll get there eventually. I just gotta make more videos. I think that's honestly the best way for me to do it, is just to make videos. That's where the real watch hours come from. Because most people, it seems, prefer to watch over on Twitch because there's more interaction that you can do on Twitch.
That's what I do.
YouTube really just hasn't given proper integrations in order to have, 1, good visibility on their platform, and 2, very, like, engaging interactions. Because, like, I love the fact that Twitch has, basically the points that you can use towards stuff, like, oh, make them drink water, make them do this, and then I can do stuff like Tangia. But YouTube just doesn't have those sort of integrations, which honestly, I feel like they really should work on that. They need to work on making it a more engaging experience for their viewers, because they're not going to get more people watching live streams until they do that. And I feel
I don't
like,
get
especially
the new XP system.
it's just a way to farm engagement, but it means nothing.
And like, yeah, like besides somebody who's like, oh, I gotta be there for every stream, or for like those type of people, it's just like, it does nothing.
Yeah.
It has no practicality.
The only thing is
It's just
you,
like, it's
the
just
person gets a
scoreboard.
fucking crown, and they get to say, I'm the #1 fan. But you
I'm the
literally,
number one simp.
it comes from like watching, talking, and doing super chats. So if people are giving you money, they have a better chance at being #1. And it is literally just YouTube going, hey, we could do this to get more money. And people who are addicted to being #1, they gonna do it. Which is kind of gross. It's gross. It's like the worst way. Hi, Val. Hi,
Shut
Val.
the fuck up, Val.
Hi, Val. It's the worst way. It is the worst way to farm engagement. It is such a disingenuous way of farming engagement, you know?
I see only one benefit of it, and you wanna know who provides that benefit? Not YouTube. I can see being like, hey, whoever's #1 this week or this stream being like, hey, you get I don't know, I'm just gonna say like a postcard as an example. Like, whoever's #1 by the end of the month gets a postcard, something like that.
I think it's by stream, though. It's not, it's like, it's only per stream. It resets each one.
Then? What the fuck is the point? If it's by stream, what? It's like I said, it's not even one step forward. It's just always steps back.
Or steps to the side, or steps that make everyone go, what? What the fuck? Wait, what?
Let's bring back the Virtual Boy.
You know what? Fuck it. We're bringing back the Virtual Boy.
26 games.
26 games and scoliosis. God damn it. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Oh my goodness. Hydrate! Actually, I do have water. I have my lovely Gamer Subs. Oh my god, I almost said G Fuel. I have my lovely Blowhole Blessed G Fuel.
Oh, I like that
or
one.
Gamer Subs. I'm gonna kill myself.
I like Blowhole Blast.
I'm like almost out of it though, and I'm sad because I probably shouldn't be buying anymore because I need to watch my financials now.
Yeah, I know the feeling. It's like I want to get one so badly, but I also it's just
it's
it's a lot of money.
expensive. I wish I could get like, I know it's not gonna happen, but if I could get what is it called? The affiliate stuff, like if I could get, not necessarily sponsored, but you know?
This is more off topic to the podcast, but I was actually offered. So I'm I don't know. I'm affiliated with 2 different like other kinds of brands like that.
Yeah.
One of them actually does do the drinks flavors stuff, but they only have 3.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, we have they messaged me on Twitter and they were like, hey, we have an upcoming sale on the, let me look at the date again. It was next weekend, like the 19th or the 22nd or the 19th or the 21st. They're like, hey, we have some free sample codes. Would you like to use them if you stream that week? And I was like, oh, hell yeah, I would definitely love to do that. And they were pretty good from what I remember. They were, there was a strawberry one, a peach one, and a lemon lime one.
Ooh, that sounds really cool.
So, you know, tune into my stream next week and you can maybe win a code. Or I got 2 of them.
Nice. So, are you gonna be streaming again then? Now that your internet seems to be less eating shit?
I need to do more tests, but yeah, I do want to start streaming again sometime soon because I want to play some more Borderlands 4, even if it's not what's the word, all on stream. Wow, just for free, fake friend. But yeah, no, I was like, maybe this will be a good reason to get back into streaming. I hope my internet is doing better. It didn't have any issues. I wonder if it's maybe an Xbox compared to a PC thing, which wouldn't make sense because I don't know. It's my internet.
Yeah.
Well, you shall see. Any closing remarks? What do I have to say? I don't know.
My closing remarks are, Nintendo can eat a bag of dicks.
Why are they bringing back the Virtual Boy?
Yeah, why are they bringing back the Virtual Boy is a good question. Also, if you do enjoy the podcast, we are, as of like, fucking an hour and a half ago, I made a YouTube channel for the podcast where we will be uploading, the VODs, and I will try to make shorts that will go on that. It will still stream on our channels, but all of, like, the VODs, any shorts or other content that we make for it will be on there.
Yes.
Oh.
Dan, to give you a TLDR, they're finally releasing Mario Galaxy, not FOMO-wise, from 3D All-Stars with Mario Galaxy 2 for $70 combined. And they're bringing back the Virtual Boy, the fucking console that didn't do well and that only has like 26 games. Yeah. If you want you can get a cardboard version for $25, or you can get the actual Virtual Boy for $100.
Yeah. If you want more info, watch the VOD.
This one being a shorter one shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, and actually, let me get the link to that YouTube, and let me drop it in the chat. 'Cause why not?
Yeah.
Make sure to follow our new channel for the podcast. If I can find the channel.
Matt
filter.
leaning over like he has a heart attack. Yeah, it does that a lot.
Channel. Okay.
There we go.
Is it not gonna pop up on here? Do I need to just
Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 emulated without any improvements in eye cancer, right? Probably.
Okay, I
forgot
guess
that, yeah,
gonna...
the Mario
the
games
link.
being re-released on Switch were kind of like more just like emulations than anything else. I forgot about that.
Copy this. Let's paste it in the chat. Okay, so here is our new YouTube. This is where all the VODs will be. If we make any shorts, that's where they will go. And make sure to drop a sub on there on YouTube if you dare. I don't got anything else.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Yeah.
I have nothing else to say. I already talked all my Nintendo stuff.
I know at some point we plan on trying to get just the audio so that we can this on like Spotify
or something.
Or SoundCloud.
You should watch the podcast more often, Dan.
You should, and you should give us some questions or clips. We do
every
have
2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks. I might need to fix it in my calendar because I think it got a little fucked up on the scheduling. So I need to fix it on my Twitch calendar. But we do, in my channel server, we have a specific channel for the podcast where you can drop any clips you want us to react to or any questions. At some point, I will drop the email, and that will be another way to submit things. And yeah, and if there's any topics that people want us to discuss, just let us know, and hopefully that Discord link works.
Hopefully.
Because if it doesn't, let's see.
Just in case.
Oh, it actually, okay. It actually let me copy it this time. So.
I was also going to copy it as well.
For some reason, Discord, when I'm in streamer mode, every time I'd hit copy to clipboard, it would just copy the copy to clipboard.
Invalid for the auto one. Rip.
It's supposed to keep the link forever, so I'll just... But it doesn't. Anyways, yeah, that's
right.
all I have. But thank you everybody who joined us. I appreciate all of you guys.
Thank you everyone.
Thank you, Matt, for co-hosting this shit show with me, and thank you for bringing the
Yeah.
topics, because I had fuck and all.
And next week we'll just probably talk about more about games because that's my only topic I'm good at.
Yes, I'm so sorry. Sorry, Val. We're ending early because my dad's in town from out of town.
It's all your fault, Val.
I didn't
That's why
even
we're
know
ending
he was
early.
coming into town until this morning when he called me right before the podcast and was like, "Hey, are you going to this thing with everyone?" And I'm like, "Yes." And he's like, "I'm gonna be there too." And I was like, "Fuck."
I shall take the execution.
It's okay, Val. It's okay. You still came in here. You still supported us in your own way, and I appreciate that.
And with that, bye everyone.
Bye. Have a wonderful time. Show up next time. Wait, do I have an ending screen for the pod? I don't. Oops.